Sir, if you apologize to me, I won't press charges on you. Oh, never mind.
This is county information.
Okay. Well, the guy put his hands on me.
If you take my picture again, you're gonna have a problem. You understand?
Okay, you want to put your hands on me?
Get away from my
There's
picture.
$100,000.
I don't give a care, man.
Sir, I just need
Okay,
you.
if you're
Do
done,
something, man. He's
if
taking
you're
my
done,
picture.
go ahead.
Okay?
If he just
No, you didn't
apologized.
ask me to stop. They ain't sitting there talking to him. I don't want my picture in
If he
his phone, man.
apologized
He's
to me.
not.
I got a family. I don't know that,
do what you
man.
have to do.
You're yelling
Are you
at the
done?
wrong person.
I'm yelling at you because you let me do it, partner.
Are you done?
Hello, and welcome back to Legal Dissent, where we evaluate your constitutional rights before they're taken away. I know this is a much longer video than what we usually produce, but please stay with us because this is literally scene after scene of officers and public officials who simply do not respect the rights of the people. So grab some refreshments, sit back, and hit that subscribe button as we explore the corrupt world of Cook County, Chicago, Illinois. Today, we evaluate a video submitted by Audit Them, an auditor who's been posting videos regularly for about a year. Please visit his channel and let him know that Legal Dissent sent you. As always, the links to the original channel, videos, case law, and statutes are located in the description below. Audit Them was conducting a First Amendment audit at the Cook County Recorder's Office, which is located in the Cook County building in Chicago, Illinois. This is a building that is government property and is open to the public. He starts off by doing something I really like. He tips off the security officers, letting them know that he's going to be filming inside of the building.
Boss, who's the sergeant on duty? Video and audio. Who's the sergeant on duty?
What do you need?
I need to know who's the sergeant on duty.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly. I'm gonna be conducting some business here. I'm gonna be recording it
Why?
because that's how I document my my recordings. So this way, I'm gonna be recording it. I'm just informing you
It's a
on
little
the city
illegal,
side.
you know?
Well, it's not illegal.
I didn't say it's illegal.
Yeah.
Did I?
I didn't say you said it was illegal, but
Right.
I said it
Right.
wasn't illegal.
I just said it's
anyhow.
unusual.
Okay, I'm asking who's your sergeant on duty?
There is no sergeant on duty. Can I help you?
Okay, yeah, sure. I'm just here letting you guys know, letting the Chicago police side know and the county side know that I'll be filming my visit here today because I got some business to conduct. And if somebody calls you from an office and says, "Hey, there's a guy recording in here," so you guys be informed. Oh yeah, he's recording. He spoke to
So,
us.
why would you tell us?
Because you guys will probably get called.
Why? Because
Who
it makes
knows?
people uncomfortable. And in some cases, it might even be.
Continue.
I know, because I'm on videotape. I get it. But why don't we let it play itself out? You'll
Sure.
see.
But you see, you mentioned, my good man, you mentioned that it makes some people feel uncomfortable.
It sure does.
Yeah, but feelings don't trump your rights.
Not my rights.
Yeah.
I didn't say it's
Yeah,
going to make me uncomfortable.
you have
I
the
said,
right.
why is someone going to call me?
Yeah.
Because it's making
but
someone else
you have the right to film
Anyway.
your
Okay.
documentations.
Perhaps. You're
Yeah.
right.
And I also have permission here with me. I have.
What's your business today? Can I help you? For
Oh
the third
no,
time?
I just wanted to mention this to these gentlemen, and I gotta go speak to the county staff as well. So, what's your badge? Oh, $44.95. You have a good day, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
The officer here was shockingly honest, even if he was attempting to be somewhat hostile. First, the officer is obviously annoyed that the auditor is here. There's nothing wrong with the officer feeling annoyed, he has the right to feel that way. But his source of annoyance is more likely at the fact that he knows he's going to be getting calls from irate people who feel uncomfortable. People do call police about First Amendment auditors and others who film in public because of two reasons: ignorance of the law, believing that they have to give their consent to be filmed, and because it makes them feel uncomfortable. Unfortunately, in our society today, there's a large portion of people who believe if something makes them uncomfortable, well then it must be illegal. This is simply not true. Individual liberties and human rights are timeless freedoms that do not change with people's emotions or the most trendy Twitter hashtag.
Hello, Sheriff. Who's the sergeant on duty today?
There's lots of sergeants on duty today.
Oh, is Radar on duty?
He would be at the Daily Center.
Oh, okay. My good man, I'm filming audio and video. I gotta conduct some business in some lobbies. I'm just informing the Chicago police side and the sheriff's side that I'm filming in case somebody from the office calls the sheriff and says, "Hey, there's a guy recording video." Okay, cool, awesome. What's your name, sir? Ryan?
Yes.
Have a good day, sir.
Here's the second officer that Audit Them talks to. This officer also acknowledges and affirms his right to video and audio record within the lobbies of the various offices in the building. He now approaches the recorder's office with his camera on.
Order of deeds, that's the first hall right here. Recorder of deeds. So let's get the first step here.
Excuse me, sir. You're not video recording here, are you?
Oh yeah,
No, you can't do that.
I have permission.
From whom?
I have permission here.
Not from us.
Huh?
No picture taking.
What is
no
it?
Photo picture taking. No.
Oh, show me that.
you. Yeah, you can't do that in here, sir. You gotta cut that off.
No, that's a
No,
policy.
no.
That's a policy. Go talk to your sheriffs. I got
No,
permission
no,
here.
no. You
Don't make a
have
fool out of
permission,
yourself, sir.
that's
Go talk to your sheriffs.
This security guard has obviously not even read the sign that he is so adamantly gesturing towards. The sign clearly states that taking photos of screens and documents is prohibited. The auditor has not taken any photos of screens or documents. He's recording what he can see in public. Even if the sign posted a more stringent view on recording inside of the lobby, the auditor is correct that policies do not trump rights. However, it is understandable to a degree why so many people get this wrong, especially in the state of Illinois. Illinois is considered an all-party state for the recording of conversations. In fact, until 2014, you would have been in violation of the state's eavesdropping statute if you recorded anyone or any conversation without their consent. This was declared unconstitutional by the Illinois Supreme Court in People v. Malongo and People v. Clark on the same day in the year of 2014. The new eavesdropping law now only applies to recording devices used in a surreptitious manner, which means in a covert way to avoid detection. It's pretty obvious that the auditor was not hiding the fact that he was recording based on the immediate reaction by the security guard recognizing that he was recording. The disorderly conduct statute in Illinois does define some specific instances where you can be committing a crime if you are recording someone without their consent, even if you are open and conspicuous about the recording. However, it is consistently tailored to protect situations in which people have a reasonable expectation of privacy. At this point, the auditor has not violated the law or even the office policy.
You cannot videotape in this.
Call the sheriff.
No, you cannot videotape it here, sir.
Sir,
You cannot videotape it.
I'll wait for the sheriff. I'll wait for the sheriff. See the scene you called?
12 to 9.
See the scene that you made?
12 to 9.
This is okay to film, sir.
No, you cannot.
Stop
film.
embarrassing you guys yourself. You guys are embarrassing. You guys are embarrassing the
You're
county.
gonna have to leave. You're gonna have to leave. You're filming. You cannot
Sir,
film in here.
you can, sir. You
No,
touch-
you
you
cannot.
touch me, you'll be doing this all
You cannot
you.
film in here.
Yes, you can.
You cannot film in here, sir.
I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir.
You can't. You
Sir, I
cannot
have
film in
permission.
here, sir.
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film in here.
Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
You cannot film in here.
Why are you yelling? I'm talking
You
to
cannot
you.
film in here. Sir, you cannot film in here.
Sir, call the sheriff.
You can't have it. You
can't have
filming
it.
us. I don't want
You
you
can't
filming
film
us.
it.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
You can't.
I don't
No, you
want you
don't
to
have
film
Okay,
me.
don't
permission
get close to
in
me.
this office.
Don't
Move
get
out.
close to me.
I
No.
don't want you filming me, guy. Okay? I'm gonna tell you.
Call the I have permission.
Don't film me.
I
I'm gonna
have
ask you
permission.
again. I'm gonna take your phone.
I have permission.
Don't film me.
It appears that the man in the sweater vest does attempt to take the auditor's phone. The footage cuts off there and it picks back up with the security guard telling the auditor he has to leave the premises.
Yes, I have permission.
12 to 9,
I have permission to
10:33.
film. I have
You
permission.
cannot film in here, sir. You're gonna have to leave the premises now.
Call the sheriff. You need my help? I have permission. I got permission, I'm telling
I
you.
don't care what you got. You
You
cannot
don't
film
care.
in this office, sir.
You're not above the law. I can. I have
You can't
permission.
film.
I have permission.
Yes. You cannot film in this office,
He
sir.
just put his hands on me.
You cannot film in this office. Just plain, just simple. We have a policy. You
He
cannot
put his hands
film.
on me. I'm going to press charges.
You cannot film in this office,
I have
sir.
permission here.
From whom?
I have permission here.
From us?
Exactly. Call your sheriff. So you made a fool out of yourself. You embarrassed yourself. He put his hands on me.
Who gave you permission?
I have permission here. Call your sheriff.
Who? No, they don't have nothing
Okay,
to
I
do
don't have
with
to
it.
speak to you.
The
Yeah, I don't have to
office-
speak
no,
to you.
This is our office, sir.
Sir, this is a public lobby.
No, no.
He
You
knows
cannot
he
film
knows you can
in
film
here.
I have permission.
We have a sign
Sir,
here to the
you're
office.
being disorderly.
You cannot film here. You're
You're
gonna
being
have to
disorderly.
leave.
We have a sign here. Having a sign does not grant you magical powers over others. If the sign mandated that all visitors had to jump on one leg or walk backwards, would that make it a law? Would that make you have to follow it? Of course not. Now, many people view publicly owned buildings as their own playgrounds and think they have the right to be there for any purpose. This is not always the case. These public areas are designed for certain functions to provide specific services to the public. The government does have the right to restrict access to reasonable time, place, and manner provisions. For example, if the auditor wanted to film the inside of this lobby at 1 in the morning, that is obviously not a reasonable time to be in the area after business hours. Likewise, if he was asked to leave for not having business to conduct, or if he was doing something illegally within the lobby, that would be a reasonable restriction by the government. However, in this case, he does have business to conduct, and he has not done anything criminal that we know of, and the onus of the request for him to leave is based on his recording of the lobby, which is perfectly legal.
Call your sheriff.
You're gonna have to leave, sir.
I have business to conduct.
You're gonna have to leave. You cannot film in this office.
Call your
You
sheriff.
cannot film in here,
What are you yelling for?
sir.
Why are you being disorderly, sir?
I'm not being disorderly. That's policy of this office.
That's not law.
You cannot
You're a
film
law
in here.
enforcer. You're not a policy
You cannot
enforcer.
film in here.
Sir, you're going to be
According
educated
to the
today.
needs of this office,
That's policy.
you cannot film in here.
I have permission. I have permission.
No, you don't have
Look at
permission
what
in
these
this
guys-
office. You're gonna have to leave.
I have permission right here.
You're gonna have to leave.
Call the sheriff.
You're gonna have to leave, sir.
Sir, we'll discuss it.
Sir, you're
Here,
gonna have
call
to
the
leave.
sheriff. Here's the sheriff right
You're
here.
gonna have to leave. No,
Hi,
there's no
sir.
sheriff.
Could
You're
you
gonna
call-
have to
could
leave.
you call-
cannot film in here.
Could you call
You're
radar?
gonna have to leave.
Come on, you do it yourself.
Come on.
No, you call the sheriff. I'll wait
No.
for the sheriff.
No, you're gonna have to leave, sir.
Hey, man.
Could you guys
You
please
got
call
to
the
leave.
sheriff?
You cannot.
Sir, I
You
have
cannot
permission
film
to
in here,
film. I have permission to film.
sir. You not in this office.
I have permission.
No, you can't.
No, you can't film in here.
Would you like to see the permission?
No, I don't want to see that.
Okay, well then I don't have to leave. I have permission. So these guys put their hands on me. I'm gonna
No,
press
no, I
charges.
didn't put your hands
Sir,
on
what
me.
are you
I'm just
making a big
simply
deal?
tell you. You
You're-
cannot film in here. That's what the sign says.
Sir,
you cannot
that is a
film in this
policy.
office.
Sir, what are you yelling for? You guys just violated my rights.
I didn't violate your
You
rights. I
guys
didn't
violated
touch you,
me.
sir.
That man over there violated me. I will put a
You
complaint on you.
cannot film in this office.
I sure can. I have permission here.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. Go back to your job, sir. Because that man over there violated me. He put his hands on me. I told them I have permission. And they put their hands on me and took my phone, dropped it on the...
I didn't touch you, sir.
Okay.
I'm gonna put charges on that man over there.
Then I'll stop down.
It's okay.
Copy.
Okay.
Filming is okay.
Go back to you guys' duties. You embarrassed yourself. Yeah, you embarrassed yourself. I have permission, I told you. You have no expectation of privacy. You're a public official.
Pitch. This man is studying filming. I don't want that.
Okay, get a different job. Go work for the private sector.
This is really well done by the auditor for standing his ground and the officer who came in letting everyone know that filming is allowed. Again, folks, remember you have no reasonable expectation of privacy to information or events you display to the public arena. This man has no right to refuse being filmed at his place of work because he is working a lobby that is open to the public for public access. Therefore, his face and his actions in this public arena is public information and can be legally recorded.
I believe I'm not trying to play the devil's advocate, but I think you can record.
Sir, what is your name and badge number?
Lamar Benson,
Okay, what is your badge number?
12.
You got it.
Don't put that camera on me, man. That's my right. Don't put that shit in my face.
Sir, I have
I
permission.
don't care. You don't have permission by me to photograph.
I have it right here.
You better get it out of my face, okay?
Sir, I have permission.
No, it don't have my name.
Can I
on it.
conduct my business? I'm here to conduct. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll move it from your face. I'll move it from your face. Okay, I'll remove it from your
Don't
face.
put it in my face.
Okay, even though you could.
Your permission don't have
I have
my name
to.
in this shit.
Sir.
Man. Don't put my name.
Okay.
So guys,
This man also has no reasonable expectation of not being filmed in public.
this is the quality you get here at the Cook County building. These are the officials that have been dealing with thousands of people. These right here are the attitude you get that help thousands of people in your county. This is the staff and quality you get. I'm here to conduct official business, and they're giving you non-laws. They're going against the law. Look, he put blood on me. That guy
didn't
put
touch
blood.
you, sir.
The man over there, he put blood on me. Okay, and that's all on film. I have to conduct business here. Who do I speak
Now
to?
you're creating a hostile environment. You're getting everyone upset.
Sir, I have to conduct business. Who do I have to speak to? Sir, could you move?
You're doing too much.
Okay, here. Let's start.
These officers are not correct. The auditor was not the one who created the hostile environment. He was conducting a legal activity. The officer and the employees who wanted to stifle his freedom to record as he conducted his business were the ones who created the hostile environment.
I'm in two.
Okay.
So, what is your position here, sir?
Director.
Director, okay. Director of what exactly?
Security.
Oh, okay. I don't need to speak to the director of security. I need
Who
to
do you want
speak
to
to the supervisor of recorder of deeds.
Well, the recorder's not here right now, but the person that's in charge of all this stuff on the floor, we were just talking to up there, the gentleman with the white shirt, dark hair. So he just went back to his office and then he'll be right out. Is that okay? Can help you?
Yeah, what's his name?
Gabriel.
What's his position here?
He's the director of operations, so he's in charge of the recording and everything on this floor. So he's the one that you're looking for.
Okay, director of operations. Yeah, I have
Yes.
have to request some information.
Okay.
Can you give me that man's name and position over there, please? What is his issue there?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
So what is his name and position? Because look, he put hands on me. He put blood on my hand. So anyhow, this gentleman here, Gabe, will be coming real soon.
Yes.
That I could speak to. Okay, I'll just be waiting here.
Okay.
I'm not here to cause any trouble.
You can't. Now, if he doesn't want you to if he doesn't want you to.
No, the camera's looking at you. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
looking at him.
Could you tell him to stop pointing at him?
Okay. So anyhow,
The director of security is trying to take control here. Unfortunately for him, but entertaining for us, is that you've got Sweater Vest Guy continuing to be belligerent about being filmed. Just a word of advice. If you do not want to attract attention to yourself, then don't. Just behave like a reasonable human being, and this stuff won't get posted, and people won't know about it.
sir, his feelings do not trump your rights. His feelings don't trump your rights.
I kind of feel for this guard at this point, trying to make his client happy, but the auditor is standing his ground and accurately commenting that Sweater Vest Guy's feelings do not trump our rights. The officer's response was a little strange, saying, "I didn't touch you." Audit Them is now looking for an apology from Sweater Vest Guy, but it's not going to happen.
Sir, if you apologize to me, I won't press charges on you. Oh, never mind.
This is county information.
Okay. Well, the guy put his hands on me.
Taking my picture. If you take my picture again, you're gonna have a problem. You understand?
You want to put your hands on me?
Get away from my
There's
picture.
100,000.
I don't give a care, man.
Sir, I just need
Okay,
to.
if you're
Do
done,
something, man. He's
if
taking
you're
my
done,
picture.
go ahead.
We already
Okay?
asked him to stop.
No, you
Apologize.
ain't asking to stop. They ain't sitting there talking to him. I don't want my picture in
If he
his phone, man.
apologized
He's
to
not.
me,
I
Just
got
let
a
it go.
family. I don't know
So
that,
do what you
man.
have to do.
You're yelling at
done?
the wrong person.
I'm yelling at you because you let me do it, partner.
Are you done?
Listen to me.
No, listen to me.
Kane-
Get him away from my
Kane
station, partner.
Kane said.
I don't
you
give a
can't
care
stop
what
him.
Kane said. Kane ain't down here. That's my picture.
Well, you don't have to talk to your boss.
I ain't talking to nobody. Okay? I don't want that man taking my picture. Why
Sir,
don't you take him out of
sir,
here?
you hit me.
I'm gonna do
you
something
hit me.
next. Okay?
Sir, okay, now
you take my picture again. I don't know you.
Come on.
Okay, ma'am, please don't put your hands on me. Do
But
not
move a
touch
little
me.
faster because you're
Okay.
agitating the situation and you're going to piss
No.
me off. So go
Okay.
ahead and go.
Right now, at this point, I need
ahead.
one thing before I leave.
Go ahead.
I just need his name, position. then
Didn't
I'll
you
leave.
just get that when you...
The lady covered the sign. The lady
I don't know what
covered
else
the
to tell
sign.
you, but your business, you just said they took care of you. Now
No,
go ahead.
I'm
You
still
have-
not through. Okay, anyhow, I'm going to go speak to the sheriff about this, gentlemen.
Great idea.
You guys have a great day. I have other questions that I'll be back at a later time. Sir,
Don't.
you work
don't.
for the public,
You
sir.
know what? You gotta go head on.
Go, leave him alone.
If he puts his hand on me, that's an issue. He already put his hands.
Audit Them does attempt to get an officer on scene to take his complaint.
Hi, ma'am. Ma'am, are you able to call the sheriff with a body cam? One of your staff members there just assaulted me. Is radar available?
Yeah, he's downstairs in 113.
Oh, are you able to make a phone call for him, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's your name?
You could just call me sir.
What's up?
Hey, buddy. I want to press charges.
Put that down first.
Huh?
If you want to talk to me, put that down.
Okay, I'll move it
If
away
you don't
from
need
you.
to talk to me, you don't need to talk to me. Put it away. You don't have to talk to me. What are you looking for?
Okay.
Put that down first.
Okay.
Put it
I
down.
need a different supervisor.
Wow. Imagine a private citizen telling a police officer this. This reeks of corruption when officers are not willing to talk to people while being recorded. What are you trying to hide?
There is no other different supervisor.
I have permission to record, sir. Okay, I have permission to record. One of the guys in there, he just put his hands on me, put blood on me.
Sir.
Yes.
I'm just asking you one question. You have a question for me, right?
I'd like to press charges on someone.
Okay, then call 911.
Okay. Chicago.
Right.
Okay.
That's it.
You have a good day.
It's a city.
Okay.
It's a city.
Okay.
So they deal with everything else. Okay.
But the Cook County's department is the one who assaulted me.
That's fine. You can call the city because
Okay.
it's inside the city area.
Okay.
So that's why they gotta do that. Okay.
I have permission to record. Any public official.
Sir, I have no problem with that.
Okay, you have a good day, sir.
Now, being instructed to call 911, the auditor attempts to find a Chicago City Police Department officer to report to.
Hi, officer. Hi, guys. Hi. Is the sergeant available? Police sergeant Chicago?
No, not here, not today.
No?
No.
Okay, I have to press charges on somebody just assaulted me.
Okay, good. Hang on, let me get my camera going too.
What is this? This is nonsense at this point. I've just been assaulted. Okay, good. To be honest, I keep looking for a convenient place to end this video, but I can't because of the lack of professionalism and concern for the rights of the people by the public officials in Chicago just goes on and on and on.
Is that your personal phone?
No, it's not.
Okay. What's your name? What's your name?
department phone.
What's your name and badge number? I'm gonna go ahead and request that.
your name?
Sir, somebody just assaulted me. Are you willing to assist?
No, I'm not. Have a good day.
Oh, what's your name and badge number?
I don't have one.
I'm gonna foil that camera, sir. You just took a photo of me on your personal phone.
This is insanity. Not even doing his job of taking the complaint. He doesn't have a name or a badge number. This is just embarrassing.
See, this is the quality you get. Somebody just assaulted me, people. And look at this guy. Ma'am, could you please identify this man? Sir, what are you doing? Somebody just assaulted me. Can you assist me?
Yeah, what
Are
do
you a
mean?
police officer?
Where?
In the recorder of deeds office.
Okay, well,
I
let's
have
go
it on
there. Let's
video.
go there. Recorder of deeds is on that side.
Okay, well, they
Cook
told me to
County.
call
That's
to
Cook
talk to the
County.
police.
We'll take care of Cook County.
They told me to
Cook
come.
County will take care of it.
Can you please
Go
provide
down-
your name
go
and
down
your
Cook
name and
County.
badge number?
Cook County will take care of it.
What is your name and badge number, sir? Ma'am, this is the staff. Excuse me, officer. Excuse me, officer. Can you
They
please...
already helped you out, so I'm not even going to talk to you.
What is your name and badge number?
This is simply disgusting. Receiving no help from anyone in the Cook County building, the auditor is now forced to call 911.
Yeah, hi, ma'am. I've just been assaulted in the Cook County City Hall building. I need a sergeant here.
After making the call to 911, the auditor attempts to get the name of the woman at the information desk so he can FOIA her communications with law enforcement.
Could you please provide your first name and your job title here, so this way I can request that FOIA?
Talk to my supervisor.
What's your supervisor's name?
Who's ever in the supervisor for the group.
This is the issue with the government. Every time we, the people, try to get the information necessary to hold them accountable, we are given the runaround. She now begins to get hostile, demands proof of his right to film.
So let's just clarify.
Put that phone down.
Huh?
Put the phone down.
Why?
Because
Here,
I
I'll
didn't
move it.
authorize you to-
Okay,
I
I'll
didn't
move it.
authorize you to tape me.
Okay, I'll move it away from your from you. But ma'am, I have permission here to be able to film any public official
I don't know that.
within their
I don't know
duties.
that. Did you show me proof of that?
Ma'am, I don't, whether I show you or whether I don't show you, I'm just being nice to you, whether because you seem
People
like
have a
you're
right
nice.
of privacy too.
Okay, there's no expectation of privacy in a public space, ma'am. Okay, whether I have proof or not, the truth is there, the proof is there. You can
I
give
mean,
me.
you
You
have
can
to
give
have a
me.
reason. You have to have a reason to be
Well,
filming people.
I'm here to conduct business. I am here to
But
conduct
that doesn't mean you
business.
film everything that goes on.
Ma'am, it's constitutionally protected.
How?
Okay. How?
Yeah.
You have to look into it. You have to do your research. You have to be aware of these things before giving somebody false claims and embarrassing, just like the gentleman in there, he embarrassed himself. He told me, you can't. He raised his voice. He calls the scene. The sheriff came and told him, yes, he can.
I'm not involved in that. That's
Okay.
between you and him.
The ignorance of the people in our country is amazing. People get bent out of shape on buzzwords and mindlessly regurgitate stuff that they hear. Please do your own research and educate yourself on what you can and cannot do. The cops finally show up to take his report.
Yes, I did. Can you turn your body camera on, sir?
Yeah. So my camera's recording audio and visual, both of ours.
Okay, awesome. Let me.
No, he's just asking me for information. As he told me he had a problem there with the office over there, and he was just waiting for you to get here.
Okay, cool. Can I start off, guys, with your name and badge numbers?
What's going on? Officer Olivares 7588.
Yeah, okay, cool.
What's going on, man? Like, you called us, or what's going on?
Yeah. Somebody from the Recorder of Deeds office assaulted me, put their hands on me, put blood on me.
How? What happened?
By pushing, it's all on video.
Can I see it?
You sure can.
But what happened? Why did this all start?
Yeah. Well, first, I'd like to ask for your name and badge number so I could request those body cams.
Okay. But first of all, before we even get to that point, we
Yeah.
need to know what happened.
Okay, sure.
I mean, you're gonna get all of our info. You want all of our info? You know what? You call us for service, and we're here to find out what happened first.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, cool. So anyhow, I went into the Recorder of Deeds office to conduct some business. I walked in there before even getting a chance to ask one question. One of the guys at the front desk, security guard, started yelling, "You can't film in here, you can't film in here," and became disorderly.
Why did you go in filming? Did you have issues with them before? Have you been banned from there before, or what?
Why did I go in there recording?
Yeah,
Because I have permission. What, you asked me why did I go in there recording, right?
Because he confronted you, right? He confronted you
Wait a
for
minute.
recording.
Wait a minute. You asked me why did I go in there recording, right? Because I have permission to record in there. Okay, so I explained that to him. I told him, "Sir, have permission to record in here." And he said, "No, you're not. No, you don't. No, you don't." He calls it disorderly scene. Everybody started yelling. Then another guy from behind the counter rushed up to me and put his hands on me, grabbed the phone out of my hand, put blood on my hand there. It's recorded on the video.
Do you need an ambulance for that, sir?
Sir, I'd like to I asked him, if you apologize, I won't press charges. He doesn't want to apologize. He got back in my face like he wanted to beat me up, and he works for the county. So anyhow,
Is he an employee or is he a sheriff?
he's an employee. Okay, so at this point, I'd like to press charges.
Okay. Do you need an ambulance for that?
No ambulance for this.
Okay, so what was the purpose of you going in there? I mean, obviously for
Yeah,
business.
conduct
related.
business.
So what type of business were you trying to do there?
Well, I already spoke to their director.
All right, everyone. If your goal is to get the police to investigate your claim, you need to keep it succinct and brief. Get to the point. All of the context of filming, security guards, etc. is superfluous and not necessary. Battery in the state of Illinois is defined in Illinois Code Section 12-3-A when an individual knowingly, without legal justification by any means, causes bodily harm or makes physical contact of an insulting or provoking nature with an individual. Obviously, the second portion of that statute would be what would apply here, making physical contact of an insulting or provoking nature. The best thing to say to the cops is, I went in to do my business. Sweater vest guy got in my face. He made physical contact, and I am now bleeding due to that physical contact. The officers are clearly looking for any reason to not investigate and to not help the auditor. So do not give them that opportunity by talking too much about things that do not matter to the police. Yet another officer approaches the scene demanding that the auditor gets to the point, which I understand. Audit Them does get sidetracked on things that the police don't care about and goes on for a while telling the same story multiple times without getting to the true meat of the story, which is he was physically contacted by another without his consent. However, right as I'm about to defend this officer for wanting to do his job efficiently, he takes him to the sign that shows the office's policy and goes on to say some unbelievable things.
That's a policy there. It's not law. You're a law enforcer. This is a policy what you're going to show me, sir, that does not...
Taking
Okay.
photos or screens and documents are prohibited.
Okay.
If you are caught taking photos of scenes, you will be asked to leave our office and may be banned permanently.
Sir, I got permission from your sheriff sergeant.
Okay.
Plus, this is just a policy. That's not a law. That's unconstitutional. That sign there is unconstitutional.
Okay, whatever. You know, then take it to the Supreme
Whatever,
Court.
anyway.
What do you want from me?
My good man, listen.
The officer doesn't even read it correctly. Taking photos of screens or documents is prohibited. The auditor wasn't taking photos of screens or documents. Filming people and events isn't even against the office policy, and it certainly is not a defense to being battered by an employee. Whatever, take it to the Supreme Court is not the professionalism we look for in our public officials. This goes on for quite a bit longer, and then Audit Them ends the video by asking for a complaint form from the police.
Excuse me, officer. Excuse me, officer.
Yes, sir.
Hi, sir. Do you have a complaint form?
Do we have a complaint form?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, where could I obtain one?
What's your complaint?
I have to make a complaint on an officer.
Okay, see that? It should be an officer.
Me or are you doing it on him?
I have to fill out a complaint.
Hold on, let me take a picture. Well, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Sir, what are you doing?
What are you doing? I need to make a complaint on a citizen.
This is the quality you get here at the building. What is your name and badge number? All I need is a complaint form. I just need a complaint form.
Chicago is another level of unprofessionalism and corruption. I didn't intend to make the video this long when I started, but we were presented with a smorgasbord of stupid public officials and corrupt officers. Hats off to the auditor for standing his ground, literally surrounded by hostility. There was just encounter after encounter in this audit, and there's a lot that I cut out, so make sure to go visit Audit Them to watch the entire video. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and we'll see you next time right here on Legal Dissent.